Never discredit your gut instinct. You are not paranoid. Your body can pick up on bad vibrations. If something deep inside of you says something is not right about a person or situation, trust it. A new day, a new dollar, they say. These early days, early afternoons, sometimes we don't even get a good meal in or a great night or morning rest, whatever case may be, due to various circumstances, you know. Sacrifices made on top of sacrifices, leading into the late nights or the early mornings. Sometimes these be the best times of driving overnight. Drivers end up being more focused, but you just gotta be alert, truthfully. Sometimes you don't have energy to go back and forth with people because you're so consumed with what you're doing, you know. Just stay focused, stay humble, keep going, and stay in your lane. Girl, stay in your lane. Guys, I hope y'all are looking good, doing good, and feeling fan-freaking-tastic, okay, on this beautiful Sunday. So this video was requested. I was gonna kind of like leave it alone with what I did in that video about deleting a whole truck, but this is for the ones who may be curious. I want to specify this is a case-by-case experience. We will not all have the same experiences when it comes to whether you delete your truck or whether you have a truck with the whole after treatment system on it. So just be very cautious and in tune or aware with your overall equipment. These are some of my pros and cons. Again, it's case-by-case experience, so this is just what I deal with. The first thing is less shop time and fees when it comes to the overall maintenance of the after treatment system. As I said before, I say it again, it's best to just buy a truck without the system so you don't have to deal with it at all. But we may not all luck up in that way, right? I don't have to deal with that maintenance. I don't have to deal with any issues with my after treatment coming about because I don't have it on there. So I feel like that's a huge pro, and it saves me more money in the long run. No DEF purchases. Oh my goodness. I go to certain truck stops that don't have DEF, or the DEF isn't working, or whatever issues you may run into. No DEF purchase, so I feel like I also save more money in that case. The next thing that I kind of already mentioned is no routine maintenance. You don't have to worry about cleaning your filters or anything like that. Another thing which some drivers may or may not agree with is the increase in engine performance and longevity. I didn't have my system on too long to even know or feel like I could tell a difference. Again, right after my first breakdown-ish, around that time, which was not too long after I got my truck, I got the systems removed, and it was kind of recommended where I was at in the area I was at. So I can't really say, oh, my engine performance has enhanced or I noticed a difference, because I can't really tell because of the duration of that time that I had my truck and I had the actual system on it. Improved fuel mileage, and this is because it's been mentioned the DEF clogs up, right? So there's like pressure that's going to be within that system, so it ends up clogging up the fuel. So that's what I found out. Again, I don't know too much about that because I didn't have my system on long to really tell, but that's definitely mentioned. You will have increased fuel mileage if you get it off, if you get taken off. Some cons is not a long list, it's really not. Some cons are going somewhere that gives you a bad delete. You know, they say they know what they're doing, they say they're well versed or well skilled in the actual area, and they end up messing up your truck even worse, having you like paying thousands and thousands extra on top of what you're already paying when it comes to your delete. So don't trust everyone to delete your truck. Don't trust everyone with your truck, and just kind of like, just pay attention. Seriously, pay attention. The next thing would have been Oh, they say when you end up deleting your truck, after a year and some is when you may start experiencing problems with the whole situation. I've been fortunate because of, I guess, where I went or how knowledgeable that particular mechanic is. So I can't really speak on having issues after a year. It just depends on where you go and who you know. It's illegal. That's a con. It is illegal. There are DOT fines associated with the whole situation if you get caught. So just stay out the way. That's my best advice. Stay out the way and don't try to make yourself look hot. I don't know how else to really say that in terms, but the other thing would be, this is one of my most frustrating cons that I've experienced being out here with my whole situation, is being turned down. Okay, clientele, no business when it comes to certain shops. Certain shops don't want to touch your truck or do business with you because you don't have the after treatment system on it. And it makes sense because everyone has to save face, you know. You want to be able to take care of your overall business, and you don't want to jeopardize your whole livelihood because of some other driver. So you have to be very mindful of what shops that you are able to go to, because everybody doesn't want that hassle upon them. Warranty, I believe your warranty, no dealerships you can go to, your warranty is voided out if you get it off. So you have to take all these factors into consideration if you truly want to delete your truck. Me personally, it's been a blessing. It has. It's been a blessing because, like I said, of who I went to and the type of knowledge that they have. Another thing is, this is one of the most frustrating things. If you end up deleting your truck and your actual tank is filled with DF, try to get it drained at some point, because if not, it's just going to smell like burning sulfur, burning ammonium, and it's so inconvenient. It is. It's strong, and it's just, try to get the whole tank drained out if you can. That's really all I have for that. But I do want to say that I did switch companies. I know, out of nowhere, right? I switched companies for the benefit of myself. Where I was at, it wasn't nothing wrong. Nothing they were doing wrong at where I was at. I just kind of wanted to try something for me. And it's so funny because there's one individual who kind of like checked up on me. I guess they were very concerned or caring about my whole overall transition, and they had mentioned, you know, whenever you're ready, if you're ready to come back, just let me know. I sent you an application. I was like, that's so sweet. I'm a likable person. I am. I can be very much unliked real quick because of disappointment that can be projected easily, because I have a big heart. I do, and I don't like to be toyed with. But when it comes to companies, this company where I'm at now, I feel like I was toyed with in the early state. I don't put my trust in no one or nothing off that. That's why I'm able to catch on to things so quickly, so easily, and I thank God I did in this matter, because I don't allow nobody to play with my bread, man. I work too damn hard. So I may further elaborate on this company, I may not, but I switched companies. And I'm able to pick my loads, and that's like the biggest blessing within itself. I've been out here since September 7th. I was supposed to go home the 29th, and I missed some appointments, unfortunately, so I might stick it out to the end of October. I don't know. I forgot to mention before I let y'all go, what am I wearing? Creations by this beautiful, talented, artistic, I'm talking about whatever she puts her hands on, it comes to light. And you know, we're trying to get up this business going and started, but I'm not gonna stand up completely because it's like cut out everywhere. And here's the back of the shirt. But a little lady, a little beautiful woman I know, she made this shirt. She makes a lot of things, and as y'all see on the back, trust the process. All right, Don't let no one dim your light. Don't allow situations to dim your light. You know, don't force anything. Don't rush anything. When I made this transition of this overall employment experience, there was a certain someone who was convincing me not to do it. I didn't listen per se, because I knew they were already right? But I kind of wanted to figure this out on my own. But I honestly might end up going back, I don't even know, to the last company I was at. But I have to figure this out for myself. And again, what's meant for you will be for you. So for real, don't dwell on certain things for too long, because it will affect your inner peace. Amen. Amen. Now y'all know many of us have experienced our low moments when it comes to driving at night, in the day, or during any type of inclement weather. Some of the worst times to drive at night is when it's raining heavy, or even thick fog. I'm telling you, anytime there's thick fog, it's the worst. So the best preparation to prevent anything from happening is checking up on the weather any chance you get, because it'll save you a headache, some time, any type of frustration. Seriously, protect your energy, preserve your peace, man. I'm telling you, it's way too valuable to just give in to any situation that doesn't deserve it. I'm serious. Trucking can provide us with new developmental habits, you know, that allow us to grow in so many areas, to seek some type of fulfillment along our own journey. And we can also help someone else who may be stuck in a position. Do what you love what you do. Remember, everybody isn't for you. Therefore, live, love, and laugh it up.